Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Sensei, and you watching Pool Talk.
What's up? It's your boy Prince Franchise. And listen, this is Pool Talk.
So we're gonna talk about Haney. Congratulations to Haney.
Congratulations to Haney on that win.
Versus Brian Norman.
That's a fact. You didn't pick you did pick Haney, but the last time you didn't pick my boy Crawford.
Thanks for reminding them. Hey, Crawford, please forgive me.
Crawford doesn't forgive.
Oh, man, fuck it, nigga. Don't come see me either. But anyway.
So what you thought about the Haney fight?
Well, I thought Haney is a pedigree boxer with a strong amateur background. The experience was too much like I thought it would be. I personally remember we was talking behind the scenes. I said if Haney loses fight, you can hang it up. And then people was picking Norman. Like so many people picking. At one point, they had Haney as an underdog. Which,
They did have Haney came into the fight as an underdog. As a matter of fact,
I'm lost. I don't know.
Which is crazy to me because honestly speaking, when I look at somebody like Haney, he have too much skill sets in order for somebody like Brian Norman to really shake him up in the ring. Mm-hmm. Just my opinion on it. Not saying nothing to Brian Norman. Brian Norman is a good fighter, but it's levels to this. As we both know, we both been in the ring. We both sparred people already. It's always levels to everything that you do in life. And he's not on that level.
What did you? Most people were shocked by Haney. Or you got the low joints.
Yeah.
Most people were shocked by Haney's power. Was you shocked that Haney could deliver?
I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked by it. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? The reason I wasn't shocked by Haney's power is because, Haney, when he was down at 135, in reality, he was really draining himself to make that weight for a long time. But, people wasn't really talking about that.
Right.
When
he was at 135.
When he was at 135. Even at 140, he was really draining himself to make that weight also. I feel like he's more comfortable at 147, and I feel like at 147, he's really going to shine. And he's really going to... I feel like at this weight class, this is just the beginning of what we're going to see from Haney.
Haney's not sitting down on his punches enough. I think
he don't.
I think, okay, so the thing that you said annoyed me about Haney, I liked Haney. You know what? Remember Haney fought, was it Linares?
Linares, yeah.
Right? That was a great fight.
Really good fight. They were exchanging, they were going back and forth. Really good fight.
And then Haney got clipped. So they were saying his jaw was suspect, right? Now, he don't have the greatest jaw. However, he did have some really good skills. And I thought when he was fighting Linares, he's special. Like when I first started watching Haney, a little bit before Linares, but as he started moving up, the only thing with Haney to me is he constantly jumps out of the pocket. He'll bop, 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 and then he jumps too far back out of position, and then either they have to re-engage or he has to re-engage. He doesn't stay in the pocket enough. And I think that he needs to have he's fat. First of all, he got to understand his speed. He has a really amazing speed. I don't care what nobody says. So he has good speed, good footwork, but my critique is he stays out the pocket a little bit too long.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So he jumps out of it too far out. But besides that, dude is good. So who's in a division for him to who's in a division?
Conor Ben. But the thing is, we got Rolly, we got Conor Ben, and Rolly got a belt. So I think that will be a good fight for being that Haney just fought, I think maybe Conor should fight Rolly next. And then Haney faces the winner of that, could possibly unify the belts, you know. I could see Haney actually becoming undisputed at that weight class, to be quite honest. And, that'll be what, his second undisputed. He already is a three division world champion, So
behind the scenes, we were talking about, I was really going hard for Haney in the paint when he knocked son down, but I was disappointed that he didn't finish the show. But you wasn't as disappointed.
That he didn't knock it. That he didn't finish him.
Yeah.
Well,
really,
I mean, you know,
honest, really bothered me.
think about it. Think about it like this, right, Sensei? Haney took a beating, as we know, in that fight, right?
What fight?
In the fight against Ryan. Yeah, in the Ryan fight, he took a beating, right? He came back in his last fight and he was jumping around. You know, a lot of people didn't like that because he was moving around way too much and wasn't really doing anything. But, you know, he landed about only 70 punches in that fight or something like that.
Okay.
You know, or he threw only 70 punches or something like that. And but he still came up with the win, right? So this fight, in my opinion, the reason why I wasn't dissatisfied with the fight is because of the fact that what Haney did was he stepped it up another notch in this fight from his last fight. And I feel like and I feel like
things build my fault. The confidence he builds in confidence.
Right, exactly. So I feel like his confidence is building back up after that whole Ryan debacle. And I think that his next fight at 147, we're gonna see even more from him.
The thing that really pissed me off about Haney when Norman kept lunging in, Haney would not clock him with the uppercut. The uppercut was there. Like, Haney's real nice, but the uppercut, hit him with the uppercut, and then bang him with the hook. So it is the bing, bop, lift him up, clean him with the hook, smack back down. It would have been a good night. But yeah, okay. So, you know, hopefully, here's the thing. How you thought he looked against Regis?
I thought he looked strong against Regis. And I thought that he was engaging well. You know,
he didn't jump out the pocket as much. He was just like overly confident.
But again, that was before the Ryan fight.
It was.
So it was a different fighter. Now he got to build that confidence back up. And he is. From his last fight to this fight, his last fight was with Ramirez. But his confidence definitely built back up a lot more from that last fight to this fight.
All right, Haney, congratulations.
Congratulations, Haney.
To my little dude, Abdullah Mason, man.
Abdullah Mason, man. He's a phenom.
He's becoming one of my favorite dudes, Abdullah Mason. There's a lot of talent out there. So, Abdullah Mason, tell me your thoughts on Abdullah Mason fight.
My thoughts on Abdullah Mason, I think that he's a young fighter. I do feel like I feel like he still have some stuff that he got to work on.
He just got his first belt.
He just got his first belt. Congratulations to Abdullah Mason on that. Yeah, He got his first belt. Now, the problem with Abdullah Mason, to me, in my own opinion, you know, it's boxing. Yes, you're gonna get hit. There's no way you're gonna be boxing and not get hit. But he takes too much hits. What do you think about that?
My sentiments exactly. I think that he got the eye of the tiger. He's a straight killer. Blood in the water is shark. I like the killer mentality, but I think you get hit a little bit too much, Mason. I think if you're going to have because, you know, he got dropped before, right? He got
dropped twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know.
In the same fight.
Yeah.
In the same fight.
And got back up and did his thing. But as you
got back up, knocked out the dude in the later rounds.
Yeah, we got to kind of work on that defense. You know, but his offense, you know, congratulations. I think Son is nasty. But yeah, he need to cut. You know what? I think Abdullah Mason, a little bit more experience, and he's going to be like moving like boots. If he just cut a little bit more angles, then he'd be like, you know, he does remind me of a baby Sugar Ray.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, but you gotta, but yeah, hats off to Abdullah. So we had Abdullah. We had the little dude, was it Bam?
Bam, yeah. Bam did his thing, man. I personally think that Bam had the fight of the night.
Yeah, Bam's skills was serious.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm not gonna give Bam the fight of the night, you know, we was talking about my issue with, the reason why I'm gonna give Bam the fight of the night is only because Bam's opponent didn't have a similar skill set. It was like easy. It was like, taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, true, but he candy from a baby is crazy. But he was undefeated fighter.
Yeah, so, but he's no good. I'm sorry. Yeah, he was no good. So
but like we said, it's levels. There's levels to this, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna think that you on the level of somebody, but then you get in the ring and you realize that that person just make you look like a total amateur.
But son couldn't box. I don't know how he got a belt. I'm sorry, little dude, you couldn't box. Now wait, time out. So we on the Mexican monster.
Oh man.
Benavidez,
man. Listen, shout out to Benavidez too. Right. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to everybody that won on that card. You know, congratulations to all of y'all guys. Benavidez is he's just different, man. He's just a different beast. You know, a lot of people avoided Benavidez. And
I'm avoiding Benavidez. yeah, but my thing, Benavidez, right? Shout out to Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard, he tried, but he just, again, like you said, the levels, that's another thing. Like, Anthony Yard just didn't have the fluidity.
That's it.
You know, you think it's the weights? Like, he looked real stiff. However, Benavidez, I want to know, he cracked Benavidez a couple times.
Yeah.
And Benavidez, like, welcome to crack. Benavidez went psycho. Like, he cracked him. I thought he buzzed Benavidez. But he didn't have the fluidity or boxing IQ to give him, you know, a shot.
Benavidez just gets more angry when you hit him. Yeah. And, you know, Benavidez, the thing with Benavidez, what a lot of people got to understand, when you go into a fight with somebody like that, he's going to throw a million punches at you. He is going to throw a million punches at you. The only way for you to win against somebody like that, you got to move. You got to move a lot and you got to be agile because everything counts and when you're in the ring with somebody like that. You got to be able to fight on the back foot. You got to be able to fight off the pivot. You got to be able to fight going forward, you know, and you got to push him back. And that's something that Anthony Yard couldn't do. Benavidez threw 18, he hit him with 18 punches in a row at one point.
18 punches in a row?
18 punches, I counted.
I remember Yard was holding his arm and he bop, 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 bop.
Right. Yard wasn't holding his arm at first. Yard started holding his arm after. And then Yard was kind of looking to the ref like, hey, what's up? But you're holding his arm. What do you think is gonna happen?
It was
the ref, but I like the fact that the ref didn't stop it. I like the fact that the ref let it play through.
Oh, I know. I want to go crazy. Yo, Timothy Bradley, man. Timothy. Yo, Tim, you be moving the goalposts, Timothy. Timothy's psycho. He be doing some real psycho. Timothy was like, yo, Norman, he gonna knock you out, Haney. You remember this at third. And then he comes on like, oh, I knew he had it in him. I had soft, like, oh, fam, you can't be playing around like this. You Bradley, you be wild and stand. Listen, you said someone's gonna get crazy on him. You didn't just say he's gonna look like, I don't like you saying, oh, you say it because somebody need to be a bad guy and then you trying to motivate people by talking down to them so they can be invigorated to do better. I mean, that's your strategy, I guess, but I ain't really feeling you moving the goalposts like that, you know what I'm saying, to be quite honest. I'm not trying to go to war with you, Bradley, but I really didn't like that, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, you really went hard in the paint talking about how Ryan did the same thing and he was saying the same shit with Ryan and Norman's going to beastly walk him down and And I don't even know how you thought remotely that Norman was going to walk him down with the skill sets that Haney had. We all got opinions, but we can't all pick him. But I just don't like the way he be going crazy on people, and then he want to switch up. Like, I stand on it, B. You know what I'm saying? I went against Crawford. I stood him, but my thing with Crawford is not that he didn't have the skill set. My thing was the size, and me not seeing Crawford ever having to cut corners. Because Crawford just normally stands there and bangs with everybody. And I thought, logically, if you're going to sit there and bang with Canelo, you're going to lose that battle. You know what I'm saying? And someone was able to cut corners. So, as soon as the third round came, I already knew Canelo's done. You know what I'm saying? So that's, to me, a legitimate observation of why you could pick the wrong person. That's fine, because we all do it. However, to totally go against somebody and talk about all their flaws and this is how they're going to get beat, and then when they turn around and win, now you want to act like you didn't say all of that. Nah, I'm not jacking that, Bradley.
Yeah, the thing with Crawford though, like we already spoke on that, but just to reiterate on it, Crawford, the thing with Crawford, he can fight in many different ways.
Yeah,
he can move around and fight. He can fight going backwards. He can fight going forward. Crawford to me is the total boxer. Total boxer, total skill. Like he has everything it takes to be, if not the best, one of the best boxers that we've seen in boxing history. He has the skills to do that. And again, going back to the Brian Norman stuff, right? The reason that a lot of people felt like Brian Norman was going to beat Haney is because a lot of people was running with the banter that was going on with the casual fans. Okay. With the casual fans want to see Haney. At that point, they wanted to see Haney lose. They, just off of the Ryan fight, Haney got so much hate. I just don't understand that.
Because he did the lawsuit?
He was getting the hate before the lawsuit. He was getting the hate before the lawsuit. The lawsuit just amplified it.
Tom. He was getting the hate before the
lawsuit.
Or
before the Ryan fight. Before the Ryan fight.
By who?
By the casual fans. Because the casual fans were more so on the side of Ryan. But Haney has if you go back to the history of Haney from before he even became champ, he, had people were hating him, bro.
Okay.
And, he was calling out everybody. He was calling out.
I think it's your shot, no?
He was calling out. Yeah, it's my shot. He was calling out Tiafimo. He was calling out everybody. Tank. He was calling out Shakur, and nobody wanted to take the fight with him. The thing I like about Haney, and I give him his props, is that Haney is the type of fighter. He really is that guy that will fight anybody. He's not one of those guys that's gonna shy away from this person because this person is too good in the ring with avoiding getting hit. This person is a knockout puncher. Like he'll fight you regardless. And he showed his heart in that Ryan fight.
He did. He did.
Listen, he got up like he got knocked down like 4 times and just kept getting up.
I didn't have you winning against Ryan either. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't hate. I actually like Ryan. I liked Ryan. Now Ryan, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble in this podcast. People gonna feel like Ryan. The reason
speak your mind.
Why, then that's what I'm saying. Like you said, pool talk. Maybe you should have said speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? But in pool talk, we speak our minds. It's not hate. But listen, here's the thing, right? I happen to be or was a fan of one particular skill set that Ryan had, the hook. Everybody said, "Oh, he has the hook," but that is like to me one of the best hooks.
He has a sneaky hook.
I call
his hook is sneaky.
I call it sneaky. I call that shit a lasso because the way it. I never saw. Most hooks are like throw my shoulder out. Most hooks are pow. You know what I'm saying? Hit pop. That's it. He kind of he can. And it just whips. It's a whipping hook. It's like a whipping hook.
Yeah, but it's a sneaky hook because the way he do it, you don't really see it coming.
Because it kind of like my thing is like at the end it has a. So I remember
a pop.
Yeah, I remember when we was doing Unisi. So we do okay. I know we have so we was doing sport. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it fast. Like shit. We got you know what I'm saying. But he has this. The reason why I respect it is because it just has this. So, karate was like, pow, he do that, what they call like the fan hand would just whip it and it would just pow. You know what I'm saying? So I thought this hook, I was a fan. When I saw that boy with that hook, and Son when he knocked out the white boy with the body shot.
Okay, yeah.
When he got dropped for the first time. Mm-hmm. And I like Ryan's lasso hook. I thought that Ryan would catch Haney. I didn't know he was cheating, Ryan. Why you cheating, man? I don't know what's going on. I didn't know he was cheating. You took what's the aspirin? What's that shit called?
Austrian.
Yeah, come on, Ryan. And then, I bet. So, hey, it's a warrior sport, right? So my thing is, I don't have like one of those heroes when, like Ali, right? If Ali was a hero of mine and he lost, I was such a fan. They call it like fanboy of Ali before that was the expression that I would feel hurt if you know my hero lost, but these guys right now, I like a good fight. And if you show yourself, I think the general public always will sway to fighters that's really putting in work. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like you said, to Haney's credit is the one thing is he got up every time. And he hurt Ryan. He hurt
Ryan in the fifth round.
Yeah, he hurt Ryan.
He hurt him in the fifth round.
So he has the power. No, people not realizing the kid got power.
Yeah.
And again, every time he decided to sit, but my thing is sit and then slip, sit and weave.
But you got to sit on his punches more often.
If he just sit on his punches, he'd be devastating. I think that we haven't seen how great Haney can be, but he has to like.
You're gonna see it at 147.
I hope
147 is the weight. 147 is a weight class.
He should have knocked Norman out.
147 is the weight class that I feel like he is going to be most comfortable at. And I feel like he's going to be more, because he's not going to have to cut weight crazy. Like he's not, he's not going to have to weight drain himself to make 147. So I think that he's going to show something different at that weight class.
So now we got to get to Jake Paul. My wife really despises Jake Paul. She don't like Jake Paul at all. So she's like, what? So Jake Paul was able to become a super
middle pocket
YouTuber, super influencer, right?
Right.
And then fight Anthony Joshua is crazy. That somebody, it's just crazy. I don't even know what we watch. I don't even know how to have a feeling on that. You know what I'm saying? Because people have to train for real their whole lives to get in a certain pecking order to be able to get the chance to move up to the rankings to fight a world champion. And this kid really didn't do shit but make a whole bunch of noise. I know, but it's like the, what is it? Entertainment world meets the real boxing world.
Well, you got to understand, it's the way boxing is now. It's not like back in the days where you had Muhammad Ali and Frazier and all of these dudes who actually, were, putting in all this work and stuff like that. Nowadays, it's all about more so the money aspect of it. Jake Paul is bringing in money to boxing. He's bringing in a lot of money. And another thing, we spoke about this on the last podcast that we shoot that we did.
Okay.
Jake Paul, he's also adding a lot to for female boxing.
Okay.
Which I commend him on that. I commend him on that. But should he be fighting Anthony Joshua? I don't think so. And first of all, Anthony Joshua, how you gonna be fighting Jake Paul and you still ain't fight Wilder yet?
Don't ask me, ask them.
I'm speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking. Like, I want you I want you to give me your opinion on that. I want you to give me your opinion on that.
Okay.
Why do you think he's fighting Jake Paul and he still hasn't fought Wilder yet? And don't get me wrong, Wilder got a couple losses. Yes, we know that. But even before Wilder got the losses, Anthony Joshua was avoiding him.
Joshua did seem like he was ducking.
He was ducking, not seen. He was ducking.
He was ducking.
He
ran into Reeves, and then Reeves there, that's where we went wrong. Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, why is he fighting Jake Paul now? People are thinking that Anthony Joshua, the fix is in. People are thinking that this is going to be a throne fight.
Nah, because here's the thing.
I'm just saying what people are thinking.
Here's the thing. I feel like it's gonna. Well, I feel like if Joshua don't knock him out, I feel like it's fixed. If Joshua don't knock him out, I feel like it's fixed.
If Joshua don't knock him out, we might have to quit the podcast.
You get what I'm saying? If Joshua don't knock out, if Joshua don't knock out Jake Paul, that fight is fixed. Because there's no way somebody of Joshua's caliber is not gonna knock out somebody like Jake Paul. Like, come on, that's crazy.
So my son Jake Paul
middle pocket
is trolling crazy. Yeah. So the question, I didn't really get to answer the question. Why is Anthony? I don't know. So my opinion is, I think Anthony Joshua just want to beat son up because he doesn't need the money. Like, from my understanding, Anthony Joshua is worth at least 150 mil.
Yes,
At
because
least.
because remember, Anthony Joshua, he was getting paid about 20 million per fight.
Right.
And this was before, this was when Wilder was the one that was really making a lot of noise in the boxing world. When Wilder was the champ and Wilder was killing everybody.
Right.
Anthony Joshua was getting paid more than Wilder at that time. He was getting about 20, 30 million a fight. So, you know, it's not that he don't need the money. So what are you doing this for?
I think he just want to put something in his ass. That's what I think. I think he just want to. I don't know.
Well, I hope that's what it is. Middle.
Yeah, but I think he want to put him on his ass, and I think I don't know. I'm scared for Jake, to be quite honest. I am really scared for son, to be quite honest. I think he gonna get hurt really, really, really bad.
But here's the funny thing about Jake Paul, right? And I think I said this before, right? What Jake Paul does is every time he creates a fight with a boxer that's a real boxer, not a basketball player, not an ex MMA fighter.
Yeah.
You know, every time it's a real boxer, what does he do, Sensei?
What does he do?
He finds a reason. He finds a reason and finds a way out the fight and blames the other person for it. We've seen it against Rock. We've seen it against Rock. Then we see,
Rockman.
Yeah. Well, I call him Rock. I'll call him Rock. But yeah, Rockman. We've seen it against Rockman Jr. We've seen it against now Tank. And we're also, I think that we're going to see the same thing against Anthony Joshua.
Well, the reason why I don't think we're going to see it against Anthony Joshua, because Jake, you owe Netflix a lot of bread. Like Netflix want they bread, so he had to do this fight. I think Jake's caught in a bind where he has to do this fight to handle his obligation for that money for Netflix if he wants to keep the train rolling or get the paper. So he has to what other fight could he have made that would have been that's crazy. The kiss of death.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. Right now. I'm right, there we go. Yeah. So I think Jake has to fight him. So I don't think he's gonna be able to back out. Jake, how you do that? He the Catholic. Well, I mean, I don't know. Wait, you remember what he did to Ngannou? All right, he's gonna kill. I don't know. I'm really scared. I don't think Jake should. I don't think Jake should play with this guy like this. I really don't understand what's happening here.
I think that Jake Paul is, getting as much money as he can from the boxing world.
He's getting all the money.
Yeah, he's getting as much money as he can.
He's about to get like 90 mil for this fight.
And I feel like, Anthony Joshua is just cashing in on that too. And I'm not mad at him. At the end of the day, some people look at it like enough is never enough. That's how some people look at it. So, hey.
I don't really have, I don't know what guy, I don't know, I don't tell you. I run a barbershop and did you just do that?
Yes, sir.
That was crazy. Just rifled in. I was like, blow, like, oh, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna check it out. Unfortunately,
touch. I ain't want to scratch.
That's not a scratch, right?
No. I touched my ball.
Pause. Go in the corner. Okay, go on corner.
Wow.
All right, there
That's
we go.
crazy.
They stay right at the edge again.
Corner pocket.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on here. No cigar. No pun intended. Okay. We're gonna rifle it in here.
Yeah, so what do you think of
To 4 weight classes down and compete. The next podcast, and don't let me forget, we're gonna talk about the history of that, how it started. I got some intel on that, but I'm gonna read it out, like how this happen. So my thing is like, if you're not really fighting at your weight class and you weigh, let's just say you weigh 180 and somehow you're able to get down to 147 and 140. I think that's crazy.
So,
But remember, we said we want to leave it for
yeah.
for the
We gonna talk because I was about to jump on it real quick.
We gonna talk about
I was about to jump on that subject real quick.
Next.
But we're gonna talk about that.
But
in the next one,
so like I said, man, hats off to the Mexican Monster again. But yo, man, thanks for hanging out with us on Pool Talk. And just in case y'all want to know where we at, we're in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn. Come see us. You want to be a guest? You want to hang out with us? Come talk to Sensei.
If you feel like you could beat me in pool, come handle your business, and we could chat while we do it.
Yeah, pull up, get your trainers together, get your, get your trainers, coaches, fighters. Don't come in with no gloves. We're not doing that. We doing pool talk.
If you come in here with gloves, you better be able to walk the talk that you're talking. Because we done did it already. You understand what I'm saying? So
see, like he said, done.
Be ready.
I done did it. It's over. We're not doing it no more. I think I'm retired. We good. I'm a pool talk. I'm crack you with this damn. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, Sensei franchise. You know what I'm saying? You watching
Pool Talk.
All right. Next time.